Hello guys, this is Krishna. Thank you for joining me. What I'm going to cover today is going to be how we can add a Vultr server to our Cloudways platform. If you want to follow along with me, there should be a link in the description that you're gonna see over here, and you can sign up for a free account. It doesn't ask for a credit card. If you already have an account, then feel free to follow along with me over here. So the first thing that I'm just gonna mention over here is I had some servers that I had already created for part of my previous tutorials, and I did delete those servers. And this is a feature that Cloudways, I believe, did release just in 2021 over the course of the last year, and you actually able to recover a server. Before, when you deleted a server or an application, it was gone forever. You could not get it back. But now you have the possibility of getting it back, but there is a caveat. You need to have at least a backup of that application, of the server actually set up, right? And usually, when you look into the settings of the server of the application, you're able to have that option there. So over here, you're going to see that when I come up here, I have the two servers that I deleted here, and if I click over here on recover server, it's going to provide an error letting me know that I need to have at least a backup. So that's just something that I wanted to mention here because I have the recover server over here. But what we're going to cover today is how we can add a Vultr server into our account. So we're going to come up here, launch now. Okay, we're going to select the application that we want, and for the application that we want for WordPress, we have different installation. We could select the first one over here. This is going to come with some plugins, some Cloudways plugin already installed for a little bit more optimization as far as Cloudways is concerned, right? Or you could have it clean, and usually that's the option that I go with. I don't want anything extra there, right? The multi-site, that is from a single application, you can access different WordPress website. And over here, if you want WooCommerce, you're setting some couple of things with WordPress there, that's going to be your option. And if you have any application built on PHP or Laravel, this is the option that you're going to use, and Magento is the option you're going to use. For the most part, this is what I'm using most of the time. So I'm just going to come up here, and I'm just going to say maybe this is a marketing website that I want to build over here, and the name of the website, usually the way I have it, I usually even provide the name of the provider here. So because I want to do Vultr, so I'm going to go Vultr, and sometimes I'm going to provide as well the size of the RAM, and maybe as well just the location, and let's go maybe with USA or Dallas or whatever, right? I'm going to select it later on here, but in case I forget, this is usually how I'm going to set it up. But feel free to select, to go the route that you want. So over here, now it's letting us know, what kind of project should we assign this application here. So the project, like I have mentioned in my other videos, is more about organization. So if you want to see all the websites that are part of that are just for marketing, this is what you're going to use. And if you want to see some other websites that are part of the e-commerce, you can just check it out as well. So we're going to come up here, we're going to look at the Vultr server, and over here we have the possibility of selecting the standard option of the high frequency. With the high frequency, it is a server that's a little bit of a premium. So you're going to see over here for the 4 GB, we have it at $50 a month. When we go over here to the standard, it's at $44 a month. So it's a little bit faster. It's going to have the same configuration, but usually a little bit faster as far as the quality of the server. Whether you're going to notice really a difference here or not depends on what kind of websites you have, what kind of plugins you have, what kind of application that you're having there. So it's really going to vary, right? On a lot of factors to really notice the difference there. So if you come up here, let's go with that standard option, right? So at the minimum, Cloudways usually recommend that you go with the 2 GB RAM for a production website. If I go over here and select the 1 GB, is gonna provide this option of this warning over here, letting me know 2 GB and higher is for production, and 1 GB is for WordPress staging or low traffic website. What I would recommend, depending on if you already know that you have something that's gonna be really demanding, then go ahead and select what you think is best. But if you're just starting here on Cloudways, go ahead, select the 1 GB, and as you grow, if you feel like when you're using some plugins it is quite slow, you can come up here and upgrade at any time. With DigitalOcean, Linode, and Vultr, you can upgrade, go higher at any point, but to go back down you won't be able to do that. As of now, they don't have that option. You need to duplicate the server, and maybe create another server with the option, the down option that you want, right? So we're gonna go with Vultr over here with the 1 GB, and over here we can select where we want this server here to be located. So the server, you want to have the server where you have the most activity for your website, and usually you're going to use Google Analytics for it. So over here, let's go with Los Angeles, and usually I can come up here and just say USA Los Angeles, provide that. So I know right away when I'm looking at the name of the server where it is located, how many gigabytes it is, and all that. So that's usually how I do it, but you can do it the way you want. Over here is provide us the pricing per hour, and the pricing what I'm going to pay per month, right? Just really quickly, the one that's a lot cheaper is going to be DigitalOcean, the basic one, because there is DigitalOcean, the premium server. That's going to be the most basic one, and I believe Vultr will come probably next, and Linode will be a little bit higher than Vultr. So depending if Vultr is the standard or the high frequency option that you're using there, but usually that would be DigitalOcean as far as the cheapest one. Vultr is looking a little bit to be in the middle, and then Linode there. But really, I would say, as far as knowing what's the best for you, they're all very stable. I think the main thing that's gonna decide which digital cloud provider you're looking for is gonna be the locations, right, where you want your server to be, and as well the option as far as pricing over here for the server size. That's really what's gonna play for you. So when everything is ready over here, we just come up here and we just click on launch, and it's gonna take about a few minutes over here to create. So right now it's letting me know that it's gonna take about 13 minutes. It's usually faster than that. I think it's about 5 minutes, but for some reason now it's taking a little bit longer. But as soon as it is done, your server is gonna be created with the application, and you can dive deep into the application, and we're gonna have a look at it in another video. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna talk to you in another video. Thank you.